Welcome back to Hitting the Bid, the place for retail traders by a retail trader. I'm your host, Jeff, and I'm here to break down market moves, share lessons from my own trading journey, and help you navigate the ups and downs of life in the markets. Whether you're just getting started or have been trading for years, this show is here to help you stay sharp, stay disciplined, and most importantly, stay in the game. You can subscribe to my weekly newsletter at news.hittingthebid.com. By the way, I'll be out for a little bit, and while I am, I'll just be writing, so if you're looking for ideas and strategies, subscribe to the newsletter to get them. Today is Thursday, September 11th. Let's get into it. I'm just going around the market here. We have the S&P 500 via SPY, up about $5 on the day, about 0.75%. Let's see, from last week we were at 649.15, so about $8 higher compared to last week. QQQ, so the NASDAQ up 375, about 0.65%. And the Russell, the biggest gainer percentage-wise on the group, up 320, 1.35% to 239, currently 239.63. VIX down about 40 cents, a little over 2.5%, now below 15. We got Bitcoin, down $50 on the day, but it looks like it's been rallying here. Got as low as about 107,600 last week. Now about $7,000, almost $7,000 higher compared to then. Got bonds up 4 ticks on the day, but been pretty strong here since hitting low here, kind of a local low at about 113 on September 3rd, but it's up full 5 points since then. And you're seeing that pretty much across the curve here between ZN, the 10-year T-note, and the 2-year. Looks like the long end is rallying the most, though. A couple of currencies, the British pound, seen some buying here, but pretty much in this range right here, currently at 135.7. And the euro, again, consolidating in this range, up a little bit today, but not seeing too much movement here over the past week, currently at about 118. Gold down $8 on the day, but you can see this strong move here. Put up some drawings here. It broke this high over here, this all-time high of 35.85, and then also broke this pennant, this flag pattern, really strong to the upside, going from 34.70 all the way to 37.15. Taking a little bit breather here. We'll see if this truly has become support or resistance turned support. And then similarly with silver, broke this downtrend. And then also broke this high over here. It's not quite at all-time highs, but I think it's maybe 10-year highs. Currently at about 41.96, up about 35 cents on the day. Oil, a lot of back and forth here. Last Tuesday got as high as about 66, then got as low last Friday as 61.45. Back to 64, and now currently 62.41. So a lot of back and forth. Seeing some buying, some selling. Maybe it's range bound, but hasn't really been able to get off this kind of $62 floor here for too long. And nat gas down about 5 cents on the day to $2.97. Had a pretty good rally here. Kind of taking a little bit of breather. We'll see if it can bounce from here and kind of sustain an up move, but today down almost 6 cents. Checking in on a couple trades here. So TLT, so I showed the ZB futures. TLT is it's Treasury bonds with a 20 plus years duration. Again, it's gone September 2nd here. It was at about 85.50 or so at the low. Now it's rallied almost $5 since then. So this trade is working out pretty well here. I'll probably look to roll it soon. It's up about, it's a 92 call, so it's a naked position. up $26 on it. But we're getting towards the point where the decay curve is starting to accelerate. So I'll either look to roll it or close it, and then maybe buy back on a pullback. And then the ETHA trade, I think this was last week, 8/28, so 2 weeks ago, just down a couple bucks on it. I am thinking it looks like it's basing a little bit. I have pretty good duration here, still 71 days, so I'm just gonna kind of hold on to this one and see where we go, see if we can make it back to this all-time high. This is the ETHA, so the ETF. This about maybe $37. That might be closer to the actual all-time high of the token itself, which is near 5,000. So I'm going to hold it until, with the duration that I have, I'll just hold it to see if I can get more of that up move. And then for this week, I entered in a trade on Lulu. It's really been beaten down here. This is a 1-year chart, so it got as high as 423, and currently it's at 165. So it's a pretty sizable loss, more than 60% or so. These prices today about 5-year lows. I think I looked back about April 2020. That was the last time prices were around 165 or so. It did gap down on earnings. So this gap here is at about 197, and it looks like maybe it's basing a little bit. So with IV rank still slightly elevated at about 20, I did enter in a put spread at 155 put spread. Looks like it's a little underwater after entering it, and this morning I entered it about just 20 minutes ago. And maybe there was a little bit of sell-off intraday, but I'm thinking there's going to be a little bit of a repricing back to this imbalance here, and then maybe continue its sell-off. But I think for now, it'll continue just to maybe chop around, maybe rally a little bit. And this one is at 36 days, so in about 2 weeks' time, I'll look to close it. If the IV ranks low, I'll roll it to the next expiration to see if I want to stay in the position, depending on where the price goes. But for now, I'm looking for that neutral to bullish price action. And that's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in to Hitting the Bid. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a fellow trader. And don't forget to sign up for my weekly newsletter at news.hittingthebid.com, where I share market insights, interesting tickers, and practical strategies to help you grow as a retail trader. Till next time, trade small, trade smart, and keep hitting the bid.